This portion of the show is brought to you by Wildlife Energy Drink. Hey, wake up! Energy for the great outdoors and sleepy cameramen.
Had some birds roosted in here last night. There they go right there. Never hunted this farm before, so when you come in like that off a roost, they're starting to get hot. It's just now starting to get light, so they may drop down here fairly soon. I got some decoys set out using the Wicked Ridge crossbow today, so trying something new here. New spot, new crossbow. Got the same old calls, the bat cut, our bat attack, and the green thunder. But it's been raining. I'm hoping these birds come up and strut in this open area. As far as I know, it's the only open area around, so let's see what happens.
Now I'm about as patient as anybody on the roost. I don't like to call until the birds hit the ground, but when they hit the ground and they're still gobbling, that's when it's time to call. These birds, I called and I would shut up. I would give them 10, 15 minutes of time with nothing, and they just did not move. That tells me that the hens weren't moving. I had to basically sit this out and wait for the hens to make a move.
I think a mistake a lot of guys make is when they got a bird on the roost, they call. When I was younger, I did the same thing until I had a bird stay up in the tree till 9 o'clock. Because what he's expecting is that hen to finally walk under him before he comes down. You gotta break him. You really gotta break his spirit. Make him hit the ground and come find you.
After a while, I just couldn't take it. I had to get up and get a little closer to these birds. I knew I had plenty of cover, so I got closer, called, and when I did, they were right on top of me.
Well, we were set up here. It seems that the turkeys are moving this direction. They shut up for a while. Let's see if I can use the bat attack and get one fired up. Get set up on this road somewhere. We got a dilemma here. There's two roads that kind of come like this. To these two small openings in this field. There's 2 or 3 gobblers down there. We don't know which road to pick for them to come up. It's so thick in here, they're not going to try to go through the woods. They're going to have to travel one of these roads. And if you look around, there's not even a tree to get set up against. Heard hens, but the birds are still gobbling. Watch this. He's close. I better move. Made a move on these birds. Thought they were this way, but it sounds like he's gobbling up this road. That dilemma I was talking about. So I'm gonna get set up. This is right where we started out this morning.
The rush was on to get back to the spot that I started out originally. So when I did get set down, there was plenty of cover and plenty of brush. When I started to call, the birds were on their way. There's something about when you can hear a turkey roaring through the woods, when you can hear him getting closer and feel him in your chest. There's that spot when he pokes his head out that you know that you're about to get your shot. Well, I'd never taken a shot before with a crossbow, so I'm thinking, I want him to come out, I'd like to put on a good show for the camera, but at the same time, I want to take a bird home that I've taken with a crossbow. It would be a first for me. Every turkey I've ever killed was with a shotgun. So to take a bird with a crossbow was going to be a huge accomplishment for me. The birds cleared the brush. I knew we had plenty of video, so I took my shot. The cool thing about using a crossbow is you don't have the noise that you have with a shotgun. So the second gobbler that was there decided to just beat up on my bird that was already on the ground. It was pretty cool to sit there and watch him fight it out with a bird that was already done. That Wicked Ridge crossbow put one through him, and that bird was completely out of it.
That was awesome. Awesome. It's my first bird without a shotgun, and it was with the Wicked Ridge crossbow. Guys, if you've never tried a crossbow, I like hearing the gun go bang, but that was awesome because that second bird that was with him didn't fly, didn't run, came over and kind of beat my bird up a little bit right there. So let's go see what I got. I'm excited, man. That was an awesome hunt. The bush in the bag worked perfectly. The bat attack had those birds on a rope, baby, up here. Once they committed, they were ours. Let's go see what that T1 True Fire Broadhead did to that bird. It didn't go anywhere. It just boom. And that's what it's supposed to happen.
Nice turkey, nice, real nice. Set my bush in the back down here, and that Wicked Ridge crossbow. That was a cool combination this morning, along with the game on game calls. This bird, boys, look at the hooks on this thing. This turkey's got some spurs now. I don't know if you can zoom in and see this, but look at those. That's probably an 1.5 inch spur. This one looks like it's rounded off just a little bit, but it's well over an inch, 1.25 inches. And that big full tail fan, that's where the shot went in right there. Look at the beard on him. 9-10 inch beard, all wet. It rained a little bit this morning. It's the first time I've ever used that Wicked Ridge crossbow for a turkey, and boy was it exciting.